So hello guys and welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be creating this 3D music's carousel effect. So this is the footage that I'm using. I've provided the link in the description to follow along the tutorial. So the first step is we'll duplicate this clip and we need to rotoscope out our subject. So with the help of Rotobrush 2, we'll start rotoscoping out. And when you are done with the rotoscope, hit freeze frame. And once it analyzes the freeze frame, head back to the comp and let's see. Okay, so this is the footage that we have rotoscoped. So now we will head back to our project panel, and this is the clip that we'll be using for our carousel animation. I will leave down the template link in the description so that you can follow along the tutorial. So now let's create a new comp since I'm having 6 carousel effect right now. So I will 1920 into 3 and I will keep the height same. So select all the layers and drag it below into the comp, and let's adjust our scale properties. And now let's distribute our layer or the comp accordingly and select all the layers, and under the align section make sure it's the selection property selected, and we'll distribute the layers equally. Now collapse all the scale properties and select all the layers and turn on the 3D layer. Now let's head back to our main carousel slideshow. Also, I think I'll be renaming it to all in song just to avoid any confusion. So let's drag and drop it into our main comp, and then under the effects and presets I will go and search CC cylinder. Let's drag and drop it, and let's adjust the scale and the position. I think the gap is too much, so I will just realign the position of all the comps, and also I will adjust the width. Now under the CC cylinder effect, we will be playing with the X rotation and the Y rotation properties. The X rotation will give us a good depth. Also, I will be adjusting the height of the comp. Okay, so now it's all clear, it's all done. Now I will change the blending mode to hard light. And now let's create a keyframe of our Y rotation and move to the last frame, and let's create a keyframe there. We will also create the same keyframe for the X rotation. Okay, so now let's collapse the layer, and I will duplicate it and then put it below the rotoscope layer. For the first all-in song layer, I will change the render settings to outside, and for the bottom I will change it to inside. Now under the all-in song comp, I will create a new null object and then select and turn on the 3D layer, and then select all the comp and parent it to our null layer, and let's animate the position properties. So I will move few frames forward and then create a keyframe over there, and then head back to the first keyframe and animate the position. And then I will select both the keyframe, hit F9, and another speed graph section I will smooth out the animation. Okay, let's increase the keyframe gap. Now select all the comp layer, and then we'll animate the opacity section. Let's move few frames forward and create a keyframe for the opacity, and in the first frame I will turn it to 0. so our animation is done. So let's head back to our main comp and let's preview it first, and also make sure to turn on the motion blur. I think the Y rotation is too fast, so I need to adjust it. So I'll create a keyframe and then move to the last keyframe and reduce its speed to around 1.7, and make sure to copy the same properties and paste it in the bottom of the comp. Okay, so now our 3D music carousel slideshow is ready. The last step is we will be adjusting the opacity. For the top layer, I will keep the opacity to 100, and for the bottom, I will reduce the opacity to give it a good depth. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to get more contents like this. Thanks so much and have a nice day.